Hi everyone, today is December 18th and we are jumping into another day talking all about love. And today we're going to be focusing on the wise men. So grab your toothbrush. I think this is actually the same toothbrush I have at home, so that's a fun fact. But grab whatever toothbrush you have, grab your toothpaste, and get ready to go because we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. It's recently really stuck out to me how selfish and self-focused we are as people. I just feel like a lot of times we really like to have things go our way, and when they don't, we can go to really great lengths, sometimes even hurting other people to make sure that we get what we want. This is what I think of when I think of King Herod in the Bible, for example. He was a powerful ruler at the time of Jesus' birth, and when he heard that Jesus was going to be born, he totally panicked. Prophecies of a new king coming came to his mind immediately, and he became afraid that he was going to lose his power to this new king. He gave in to his selfish instincts of being afraid to lose his power, and instead of going and joyfully praising Jesus and the fact that the Savior was born, he took the selfish approach and tried to have him killed instead. Now compare this to the reaction of the wise men. To be honest, there isn't that much known about them, and I don't know that much about them, but I think by the fact that they were called wise men, it's pretty safe to assume that they were full of wisdom and highly esteemed because King Herod called upon them for help. But when they heard of Jesus' birth, instead of freaking out and wondering how this was going to change their lives and if they were still going to be highly esteemed and called upon to provide wisdom, they pressed in and they pursued Jesus and wanted to worship him no matter what the cost. Even when faced with having to disobey King Herod's order because Herod asked them to bring him information about Jesus' birth so that he could go kill them, they still went forward and met Jesus and worshiped him and praised him regardless of what it went for them because they had this selfless love for Jesus. I feel like we're often faced with similar decisions. Probably not to that extent of disobeying someone who wants to kill someone else, but we're often given the choice to act out of selfish hate or selfless love. Be aware of the decisions you're faced with and try to remember to react out of selfless love instead of selfish hate, just like the wise men did. So for today's question, I want you to do another self-reflection and ask yourself, is there a situation in your life right now that you can be pressing in with love instead of hate? The end.